Chelsea crashed to a second successive English Premier League defeat for the first time in 4 years on Saturday, allowing Manchester United to draw level on points with the leaders. The defending champions, beaten 3-0 at home by Sunderland last weekend, lost to lowly Birmingham for the first time since the Premier League's inception in 1992 thanks to a rare goal from the home side's veteran midfielder Lee Bowyer. The 33-year-old, who last found the net almost a year ago, scored against the run of play in the 17th minute after striker Cameron Jerome headed Sebastian Larsson's right-wing cross into his path. Chelsea surged forward in search of an equalizer, but Ben Foster pulled off a series of superb saves as the goalkeeper bounced back from his uncertain performance in England's 2-1 midweek defeat by France. The closest the Londoners came to scoring was 7 minutes before halftime, when striker Didier Drogba headed against the crossbar. It was another blow for Chelsea manager Carlo Ancelotti, who lost his assistant Ray Wilkins last week when the former England midfielder's contract was not renewed, and the Italian revealed on Friday that he had no say in the promotion of scout Michael Emenalo to replace him. "We played good football, had a lot of chances, but we lost. It is a difficult moment but we don't have to lose confidence," Ancelotti told the club's website. "I was really disappointed with the performance against Sunderland, but this is different, just with the result." Birmingham climbed out of the bottom three, moving up to 12th on 16 points. Manchester United joined Chelsea on 28 points after 14 matches, beating 9-man Wigan 2-0 as Wayne Rooney made his long-awaited return as a second-half substitute. The visitors created several chances but France fullback Patrice Evra opened the scoring right on halftime with his first goal in 4 years, heading home Park Ji-sung's cross. England striker Rooney came on in the 57th minute before Wigan, who took Birmingham's place in the relegation zone, had captain Antoine Alcaraz sent off for a second yellow card. 2 minutes later striker Hugo Rodallega was sent off for a two-footed challenge on United defender Rafael. The Brazilian set up United's second goal in the 77th minute with a cross for Mexico striker Javier Hernandez to head home. Rooney, who angered some United fans by claiming he wanted to leave Old Trafford before changing his mind signing a lucrative new 5-year contract, missed the chances to double his season's goal tally. Third-placed Arsenal missed the chance to go top of the table in the early kickoff, blowing the 2-goal lead as Tottenham bounced back to win the North London derby 3-2. France midfielder Samir Nasri poked the ball around goalkeeper Harold Holmes and bundled the ball over the line in the 8th minute. Then Morocco striker Medouane Camara guided André Arshavin's low cross into the net on 27. But Gareth Bale pulled one back 5 minutes after the interval as recalled striker Jermaine Defoe headed on a long ball to Rafael van der Vaart, who cleverly guided the ball onto the young Welsh winger. Van der Vaart levelled with a 67th minute penalty after Arsenal captain Cesc Fabregas inexplicably handled his free kick, and French defender Young's ball glanced home a header from another set piece by the Dutchman with 4 minutes left. It was Tottenham's first win at Arsenal in 17 years, and boosted the club ahead of Wednesday's Champions League clash with Werder Bremen. "I think Tottenham are now getting closer and the championship is wide open," manager Harry Redknapp told reporters. "Chelsea are not as good as they were. Man United are not as good as they were 3 or 4 years ago. They're still excellent teams but they're not the force they were. It's wide open for somebody who can't put the run together. It's there for someone to have real go at it this year." Tottenham remained in 6th place on 22 points, on goal difference behind Bolton and Manchester City, who travelled to Fulham on Sunday. Bolton climbed up to 4th place with a 5-1 thrashing of Newcastle, who had defender Fabrizio Colaccini sent off in the 76th minute. The Argentine was red-carded for an elbow on Sweden striker Johan Elmander, who by that stage had inspired the home team to a 4-1 lead. Elmander scored twice to take his season tally to 8 and was fouled for the free kick which Matt Taylor fired against the bar, allowing Shewinjali to make it 2-0. Kevin Davies scored 2 penalties, the first conceded by former Bolton star Kevin Nolan in the 18th minute and the second at the end to complete the rout after the veteran forward was fouled. Stoke moved up to 8th place with a third successive victory, winning 3-0 at West Brom. Winger Matthew Etherington scored a 55th minute penalty after Kenwyne Jones was fouled, and his replacement John Walters converted another spot kick on 85 and then sealed it in injury time. Blackpool rose to 10th place, a point behind Stoke, with a 2-1 victory at home to second-bottom Wolverhampton. Luke Varney smashed a stunning third-minute volley and fellow striker Marlon Harewood netted from close range just before halftime, while Kevin Doyle's 86th minute reply set up a tense finish. Liverpool hosted bottom side West Ham in the late match,